Hey everybody, this is Eric and John with you today. We have a treat. We're with Pipeliner CEO Nikolaus Kimla. Some might call him a visionary, if you will, but he definitely spends a lot of his time putting those thoughts down on paper and getting them out in the form of an ebook.
Yeah, so Nikolaus, leading from the war room, what a fascinating title, because we know that, sales is so many analogies around war and battling and, just fighting for those deals. So give me the inspiration behind leading from the war room.
The book was our coming out of the idea really to see the big shift that a sales manager is going through. As you said, we all have the analogies with the war and how you battle and how you are just moving and struggling and fighting. I realized what tremendously has changed in the buyer process has also changed for the sales manager, but I wanted to show that in the ebook how you can see the transition. I basically believe the war room has completely changed, but I need to take these analogies to transfer it to the situation where we are up today.
Anybody who I know who's actually been in the military and been in a combat situation will always say that the only thing you have to fall back on is your training. And in your ebook, you quite rightly outline that training and mentoring your sales team for the new reality, it's so critically important, right?
Yes, and not only the training part, you see, I give you another analogy just quickly to that, is about in a good restaurant there was always a little competition between the cook and the waiter. Yeah, but at the end of the day, as a customer, you don't care. Come on, who cares if they fight with each other? At the end, you want a perfect meal. And the waiter is important as the cook is important, because both are serving the customer. In our situation, we have marketing and sales. In the old days, marketing and sales were like the same, always in the competition. Sales said, marketing is not doing the right thing, we have not enough leads, or vice versa, as we know. Yeah. Today, they have to work in a really good, strategically and in a daily basis, embedded team together to reach out to the buyer and to the prospects. Why? Because marketing is nurturing and lead is taking up and needs all the information already from marketing and doing that. So even the skill set here has tremendously changed.
For the audience out there, what can they expect to take away? What are some of the lessons inherent in this book?
My big lessons at the end of the day are if you don't have a win-win situation and creating with your buyer a win-win situation, it will not work. And this is not only for the buyer and the prospect, it's also for the sales manager and his team. Command control will not work. So you have to help them, you have to mentor them, and this is what I'm trying to lay out, or how the mindset is changing and what can really help you on a daily basis to make the right decisions. And basically, I laid out that the change is for good, because everyone should win, and at the end the prospect, the buyer, is winning, and so then the company is winning who is making the sale.
So great. So in this ebook then I'm going to find out about what I need as a manager, how to organize myself, get focused, what I need to do to prepare my salespeople.
Your troops,
and
if you will.
My troops, if you will, yeah. But this is where the analogy flips, how I create a win-win situation for sales manager, salesperson, and customer.
To put down your weapons and succeed.
Yeah.
Exactly, and the weapon that we have is Pipeliner. But our weapon is the best weapon for what? It's a weapon of trade. And guys, like in our situation, if we would have to together, if I would sell you something right now and I punch you in the face, I don't know if this would be a good trade. Yeah, exactly. So for that reason, the trade weapon that you need is a trade weapon more for peace. We live in a network community. In a network community, the most important part is about recommendation. You would not recommend me if we have not a good deal, a good trade. You would say, oh my goodness, no, I'm not recommending this guy. So Pipeliner, the trade weapon for peace.
Well, this has been fantastic, yeah. Nikolaus. Thank you for coming on and helping summarize this book. Go ahead, anyone that wants to download it, and use the link that will be provided at the end of this video to get access to it.